Hi, I think I'm Jabbo. This channel's BrickTsar. I have spent the last 3 days entering in my instructions, the QR codes for instructions that are mostly from 2019. There might be a few from 2018, but the instructions from the last 5 years. They got QR codes on them. And I've been entering them in using the Lego Builder app so I can get the measly 20 points, which is better than 0, 20 points per instruction manual. I have spent many hours over the last 3 days doing this. And I think my hourly rate, I'm less than, I'm at minimum wage if it was 1982, I think, about the time spent. I have entered in over 600 instructions. And so that means I haven't even got to the $100 reward. But I'm close. I need like 30 or so more instructions, and I will have redeemed $100 worth of points, which is far less than my goal. In my head, I imagined I had far more instructions than what I actually have. But actually, I did have more instructions in that time period, but I didn't realize how many of them did not have QR codes. For instance, all gift with purchases don't have QR code, that's not surprising. The one that I did find surprising, and if anybody knows where the QR codes, let me know. I didn't see them, but all the brickheads don't have QR codes, none of them. And that was really disappointing because I have quite a few brickheads from the last 5 years. And that would have definitely, it wouldn't have been another $50 worth of points, but it would have been some points because I do have a lot of brickheads. So none of those were redeemable, and no poly bags. So obviously that would be a lot. And I'm not surprised that the poly bags aren't on there. Another one that surprised me that has no QR codes, or they have QR codes, but they don't give you points, are the 3-in-1 sets. You can't redeem them. And then there are some other recent sets that I couldn't redeem. So I've kind of set those in a separate box because I'm like, well, maybe they're just too new to redeem. So we will see. So what's your experience been with this? Is it just been a big, huge time waster? I was hoping I could have like $200 or $300 worth of VIP points, but yeah, there's probably several hundred instructions that I have from the past 5 years that I cannot redeem at this time. But hey, that's pretty good. 100 points. $100 for 24 hours of work. Wait, that's not good. Anyway, we're going to be doing a haul in this video. This is mostly from viewers. So thank you, viewers, who make this thing possible, and thank you to all my channel members. They get to see these videos early, and I think going toward the end of the year, I'm going to start working on how to revamp the memberships because I feel like, and we talked about this, we'll talk about this on the AFU podcast, I feel like I haven't done a good enough job, but I think the ones that support me, I appreciate it, and I think they appreciate the content. And anyway, thank you to my members, and I'm sorry if I've neglected you. I will try to do better. And that is a promise. I don't promise much. I like under promise, over deliver. That's what you should do. So I got 3 packages. One of them's from a Bricklink store. So if y'all remember this guy, the Footloose guy, not Footloose, the Footloose guy. So this package here, I think is that. Now I could be wrong. I think this is that package. Let me open it up. Yes. It's from Marvlin. Bricks and Figs. Marvlin Bricks and Figs. I'll put a link to his Bricklink store in the description below. He reached out to me and said he wanted to send these to me. So yeah, there's 2 feet. Marvlin Bricks and Figs, and I'll put the link, bricklink.com/MARVLIN. It'll be in the description below. But this guy was missing 2 feet, so these Technic figures are technically, no pun intended there, no, I think that's what you call it, but they're not intended to be taken apart. You can dismember them. It's just going to weaken the joint connection, but we have fixed this guy. So he is now complete thanks to Marvelin Bricks and Figs, a sponsor of this video. Thank you, Marv. This video brought to you by Marvelin's Bricks and Figs. It's greatly appreciated. Unsolicited, they reached out to me, wanted to send me those 2 missing feet. Now, the sad thing is I actually bought the fig. I had already purchased the figure. So let's see, it's in this package. And then I got one from another mystery package from Michael. And then we got another package from Barry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to the other side of the camera here. Let's do this. This is from Brick Emerald. Since it ties in with the Technic one, we'll go ahead and do this one before we get to Barry's package and the one from Michael. Oh look, shocking. Tipper truck parts. Alright, let's dump this out here. Yeah, so this is the guy from that Bricklink store, but here's the one that I got fixed thanks to Marvelin. Which one's in better condition? I think the one I already had is in better condition. But now I am Technic figure complete as far as the base figures. I have all the base figures. I don't have all the accessories. I don't have all the stickers, but I got all the figures as all the different varieties that they made in sets. There apparently are, I'm going to go ahead and throw this guy in there. Apparently there are some, as I think I mentioned in the video showing all of these guys, that there's some that are out of non-production figures apparently, but I don't know where those were available. I don't know enough about them. But yeah, now I got the Technic collection. Again, that was Marvelin Bricks and Figs. All right, so this is, oh, yeah, so there's, man, they just, I actually prefer this type of packaging. They just threw everything in the back, but it's some such little parts though. I got to make sure I get these. These are some parts for Is It Lego. Got another red screw there. Parts for various electrical components. And this thing, which I think is a Tulo propeller for a boat or something. Is that all the... I hope that's all the parts. I hope I didn't lose anything in that package. Yeah, I had to go check. That was everything that I ordered. So yeah, the tipper truck parts just continue to grow. All right, we'll do the one from Michael first. I don't recall this. Unless this is a... I don't think this is a Bricklink order. Let's look. Sometimes people message me and then I forget. What is this? I hope I didn't mess it up. It says tipper. Oh my goodness! He sent me the instructions. Oh, I don't believe this. It says the tipper train. And this is one of those things where people made some tipper truck related mocks. We did a whole thing a while back early on in the tipper truck army thing. There's some things that are on the shelf that are actually hidden behind some sealed sets right now, but there's some custom creations, and this is one I wanted to make, but I just never got around to acquiring the parts. But it's like it's an entire book here. Let me see if I can take this off. Uh-oh. Don't want to mess this book up. Don't want to break it. Yeah, all right, let's see the note here. There's the picture there. It says, Hello, Jabbo. Please find enclosed a copy of instructions for the vintage tipper car, a retro-inspired design featuring the iconic tipper bucket piece, also enclosed. Given your love of the Lego 435-1 tipper truck set, I hope you'll enjoy this build for your Lego Railroad. Thank you for all your hard work in covering vintage and rare Lego on your YouTube channel, Phoenix Trainworks. So thank you, Michael, from Phoenix Trainworks. And so we got another tipper. This is totally unexpected. Oh, look at it, even packaged it like a tipper. Get this thing out of here. So this one should probably go on the train. If I can get it out without damaging it or cutting myself. There we go. So we got another tipper, but I'm going to have to get that tape off of there. I can't believe he made it a book. Build your own train into reality. Look at that. That is great. Instructions only. No Lego parts included. That is so good, man. Oh, look at that. The big boy. See what other instructions he's got in here, or other. There's some more information. Things that he's built. Very nice. Vintage caboose. Wow, this is great. I have my own thing here. So now you've inspired me to... I cannot believe this has become a book. Has this got a parts list? Let me see here. Okay, so what I'm going to have to acquire all the parts again. The red buffers. But, yeah, this is... Oh, there it is. P59 is the parts list. There's 57. P59. Oh, bill of material, parts list. And we go over here. Ah, yes. So this... You know, it's interesting. I was just thinking about this piece here that there's another thing I want to build that uses that. I have that somewhere. So what I got to do is put these in a wanted list, all the parts, and start acquiring them so I can build this and give it its proper honor and respect it deserves. The vintage tipper car. Not one, not two, 3 tippers. That's awesome. Thank you so much for sending that to me. That is so cool. It's a book. It's just, wow. I'm very happy. I have the most awesome viewers in the world. Tipper Truck Army people. I need to come up with another name for the Tipper Truck Army. But yeah, this is pretty awesome. All right, so this is another package from our good friend overseas, Barry. And oh yeah, I think he's going to be. Yep, this is it. He says, I knew this was coming. He says, hi, Jabbo. I'm sending you the latest, and if what I've heard is true, the last Lego Explorer magazine. I held off on sending this just in case the next issue did come out, but the date it would have been released has come and gone. Sadly, it seems that Lego Explorer magazine is no more. At least you can say you have the first issue and the last issue, as well as a few good and few in between. Which all of them pretty much came from you. I had a couple other viewers sent me some. Oh, look at this. They even put the space shuttle on there again, which is really good. This has the Viking ship. And I think the reason this magazine failed is because it was not available in the U.S. Because the price, what would that be like in the U.S.? Like $10, and you get 2 poly bags and the magazine. The magazine was actually pretty good. From what there's the instructions for the Viking ship. Does it have the space shuttle instructions, or do I have to? They were in the previous one, so I bet they're not in here. Let's see. Oh, bonus build instructions. Yeah, you gotta use that QR code to get to those. But the magazine had a lot of words, wasn't just pictures. Had a lot of pictures. Had a lot of mocks. It had fan builds, and sadly, there's going to be people that have submitted There are fan builds that will never be shown, like these things, the brilliant builds. Yeah, they'll never be in here because the magazine's canceled. It's sad, but it's not surprising since print media just doesn't do as well as internet-based things. But I do still enjoy having something in hand. I mean, I got this. It's actually, I'm more likely to build this having printed instructions for some reason. Oh, man, look at all these pages, tons of pages. This was a good. Oh, that reminds me, I never built that. I have this set and I've never built it. This medieval market, and I've heard it has brittle problems as well. But thank you so much. I got the most awesome viewers. Oh, wait a minute. The Technic guy. I forgot which one was the right one. I think this is the one. So thank you guys for contributing to, which is a lot of stuff that I got to do. But anyway, thank you. And I'm going to organize my Lego Explore magazines. I think Barry sent me about 10 to 15, maybe 15. I got a lot of them. And it's thanks to Barry and a couple other people that sent me some as well. Now, there are a lot more mocks that he's made, a lot of train mocks. And this is something that Lego has just not been interested in pursuing for some reason, but there's a lot of crazy people like me that love trains. Well, that is more than I deserve, so thank you, everybody. Oh, I want to give an update. I have been working on this, piecing together this model team set that we got in a previous video. I took everything out of the bag, did an inventory on paper. I messed up when I printed it because when I chose Orient short way instead of long way, so anyway, my list is upside down on the other page, which becomes annoying after a while. Keep having to flip the page, but so I went through it. It's missing a lot of pieces, So I'm actually not going to worry about getting some modern. I know I have some of the pieces in my store, like the white and the black and the red pieces. And this is modern enough that I don't think having the vintage parts will matter. What year is it? Yeah, 94. I think anything after 90, if it's from current sets, it's not that big a deal. Unless it's the grays. You have to get the correct gray colors. Well, you don't have to. You can do whatever you want, but I'm going to get the light gray parts. And I think, do I have any unusual light gray parts? Yes, there are some unusual ones. Antennas and things like that. Plates will be easy. One of the ladder pieces. Wedge. I probably got a lot of those gray pieces somewhere here in the basement, but it's going to take me a while. I'm not going to buy them on Bricklink yet. I'm going to see if I can find them in my basement, and then anything I can get out of the store, I will do that. But yeah, it was missing quite a few pieces. It was not. Well, somebody probably would list it as 99% complete, but it was definitely not. But yeah, got to keep working on that. But I want to go. Thank you again to everybody that contributed to the success of this video. Marvelyn, Michael, and Barry, thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next video. I got to go find some more instructions to scan.